I'm going to contact this in this direction here, and now I can feel that along here. Now notice the contact here of large intestine 4, a little bit stronger contact, again, small intestine 3 where that crease is, and then we wrap this here. Now there's another point that's not in the chart. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. In the very center of the hand is the palace of toil. So it's typical that your excess strap be wrapped here, and we make just a little tiny ball of it. Okay, and
that will simulate that
that point there too. And again, once the Tephillin are on, you want to stimulate these points. Okay, you want to feel where they are and make sure that you're contacting them. Of course, the straps have to come in across the front.
Right.
Right.
And again, I see that yours has a longer right side than the left side.
That's right.
You've heard that same Devar Torah that I gave?
Absolutely. Wow. Absolutely.
Do you have any other Divrei Torah about the Tephillin now that you're wearing them that you'd like to share?
Well, I know that in the Shel Rosh that there's 2 different styles or 2 different orders where the parchments are placed within them, and you can tell, is it Rabbi Tam and Rabbi Rashi?
Rabbeinu Tam and yeah.
Right, and depending upon the order, you'll see where the little tiny hairs are either in the 2nd or the 3rd position.
Wow.
And some of the more orthodox rabbis, when they don tefillin, will don one pair and then don the other because they're not sure which one was right.
Did you ever hear about the Kabbalists wearing 2 pairs at the same time?
No.
One this way, one the other way?
No, I didn't know that. That's a wonderful idea.
I think it's enough of a discipline to wear 1 pair a day.
Yeah.
So that's really fascinating. It's very uniquely Jewish.
Yeah.
Like you said, there's no other culture that has a meditative or prayer practice in connection with donning a tefillin or any kind of object like this. It's very old. It's a very ancient practice. Archaeologists have found, as much as a couple of thousand years ago, pairs of tefillin. And it's been a practice very unique to our people, the Jewish people.
I think it's helped keep us as a conscious race.
That's interesting, that comment about Jews being a conscious race and being involved in study, knowledge, the pursuit of wisdom, and the emphasis of the tefillin, almost being like a spiritual antenna to create more awareness in the prayers, in a sense to draw towards ourselves the Shekhinah, the divine presence in our prayers.
Well, I noticed just having you sit here that your demeanor changed with the tefillin on.
You're right.
You became more calm and more centered.
Totally true.
Yeah.
I came back from a long day.
Right.
And you're absolutely right. It has a therapeutic value to it.
Yeah.
If I ever miss the tefillin, I feel a little off balance.
Yeah, same with me. There's an occasional day where my very early morning does not have enough time for me to don tefillin before I get to work, so I bring it with me, and I can't wait to put it on during my first break of the day.
Wow.
Just need to do this. Yeah.
Now, when you put the tefillin on, what you say, the Shema, do you say?
I say the Shema.
Okay.
And then I sit and I meditate for a number of minutes and just concentrate on my day and the intent to bring light and love and healing into my work through the day. And at that point, I believe I've fulfilled my mitzvah of wearing the tefillin. I take it off, carefully wrap it, put it away, and head to work.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
It's so great having you here, Dr. Schram.
Thank you so much for having me.
Your work is fascinating, and I'm sure that a lot of our viewers will find inspiration in the words here to be able to approach the mitzvah of tefillin with more mindfulness, more knowledge, and more awareness of the power that tefillin can bring us in helping us feel centered, tranquil, and trusting in the Almighty. You've been watching Rabbi Rock. Shalom.
Shalom.
day.